Hey, welcome back to Whitetail Garage. This week, I'm going to try and go ahead and get the cold side installed, as well as the radiator, maybe even the fan. Start working on that stuff and get it kind of final assembled. Let's just jump right into it. Well, cold side's installed. Everything's hard mounted, solid. I know that pipe looks a little weird red, but if it looks too weird, I'll take it out later. But the intake will still come back off because I have to install the fuel system, so still have to run those fuel lines. But otherwise, cold side's done. Next, I want to go ahead and get the radiator and fan in, and this is that Black Magic setup, so it bolts to the radiator, then drop the whole assembly in. This one, the weather strip had all worn off. I mean, just completely separated. And I found this, which is that the same exact stuff that was on it, little vertical bubble. The specific thing it's called is vertical bulb trim seal. I don't know if you can make that out. Found that replacement on Amazon. It comes in 5-foot lengths, and other than this amount, it was a 5-foot, basically 5 foot around the fan anyway. So go ahead and get this bolted up to the radiator and drop it in. So again, keep in mind I bought all of this stuff used, so when you see it's kind of used, that's why. Fresh seal. It's nice and tight. It was a little hard to get through there, but we got it. Now that the radiator's in, I want to take a look at the radiator hoses, the upper and lower. So the ones that I got with the stuff I bought, not only are they just, you know, obviously really old, they're just not really good for this design. So, you know, looking at this, it's going to sit there and be right up against a really hot part of the exhaust, and I'll have that blanket, but why? I mean, why would I do that, right? So obviously I already understand the kind of Vortec inspired metal pipe that I can put in here, that 45, and that'll cut that out, right? And that'll go straight from there to there basically. So that'll help. But I've got another problem that I didn't realize I had, and that's over here on this side. The lower radiator hose, as you can see, as I go to just put that in there kind of slightly, you can see I've got some adjustment that I can do there. Right, that's going to come in there, but when we're talking, it's just inches away from a really hot part. There's no big turbo blanket protecting it like it was doing with the upper radiator hose. That's just exhaust wrap. So I'm trying to figure out a good way to solve this. Now, I've seen radiator hoses like this, but I haven't really found anything that I can easily pick where it goes. And I've found Jegs sells some 45-degree pipe that has an OD of 1 3/4 inches. That is basically the exact same pipe that I can get for here, and they're real inexpensive. Like, I don't know if you've seen if you go get the Mustang upper radiator hoses, the metal pipe, it's like $80 just for the pipe, and you still have to have a radiator hose to create the ends. But Jegs sells a pipe that's, I think it's just galvanized, or Jegs sells a pipe, and it's like $15 for the same exact thing. So I might go that route and just paint the thing rather than it be chrome. You know, I don't know how well that'll last, but I could go red so it matches this pipe there, and just do a red pipe here. And then they also sell it in 1 3/4 inches, so I could maybe do, I don't know, another 45 here. They have a 90-degree angle, but I don't think that's appropriate, just given where that pipe comes out. So it looks like it has to be a 45 of some, but 45 may be too much. I'm just not real sure how to solve that. If you guys have any ideas on how to solve that, definitely comment below. Yeah, that's real interesting to me, the way this kit is designed. The other thing I'm gonna have to do is I had already converted this to the other type alternator. So this big square pigtail is cut out of my harness. So I thought I might just update this alternator, but as I said before, this is kind of doing a budget build. And I want to just get the thing running before I dump any more money into it. And so I found this pigtail. Looks like I can get it between like $6 and $10. I'll figure out exactly who I end up getting it from and let you guys know. But that way I don't, that way I can just stick with this alternator and save the $300 on the LMR kit. It's just funny because, you know, everybody that's ever replaced one of these alternators in the past, they come with this big square pigtail. I've probably put 15 of these alternators on different vehicles, and that pigtail you almost always throw away. And yeah, I wish I had one right now. Radiator's in, intercooler's in, all the cold piping is in. Made some good progress tonight. This box and this box are both things that I want to unbox for you in the next video, so stay tuned for that. You can probably tell by the labeling and some of the things I mentioned in the previous videos. You can probably tell what's in there, but if not, stay tuned for the next video to see that stuff unboxed. Another LMR purchase where they have come through again. So I think that's where I'll end this one. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time.